Hey, yo, what's good, man, players? It's your boy, Desmond Sharpman, back out here on this Madden NFL 21 franchise mode. And yes, guys, yes, we are here with the very last 4 o'clock game here in week number 13. And you guys, we should have a good one here. We have the LA Chargers coming into this game at 3-8. Coming off a loss in their last game. They host DeAndre Crawford and the visiting New England Patriots, who just ended their long-time losing streak at 5 games. They come into this one at 4-7. And they're also trying to keep their playoff hopes alive because you already know the playoffs is around the corner. And we've got a couple of teams who have already clinched. The Jets and the Chiefs are the only teams to clinch the playoffs so far. And we are looking forward to more teams clinching by the end of week 13. So the Patriots, they're trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. And the Chargers, they're just trying to get their 4th win of the season. And not only do the Patriots want to get a win to keep their playoff hopes alive, they want to stay in 3rd in the AFC East. Because with their win in Week 12 and with the Dolphins' loss, that got them to that position. So they'll be looking to get back-to-back wins to stay in 3rd. Because in Week 15, the Dolphins and Patriots will duke it out in Miami. And then whoever wins that one will be officially in 3rd in the AFC East division. So we will see what happens then, but for right now, the Patriots are in 3rd, trying to keep it. They're trying to keep 3rd place in the AFC East division. So if you have not seen the rest of Week 13, make sure to go check it out so you won't miss it, because we only have 2 games remaining right after we get done with this last 4 o'clock game. And make sure to check out the last 12 weeks of football, just in case you missed those. Because every single one of these games are going to be on the playlist for this Madden series, so you won't miss not a single game for every single week that we have completed so far. So it looks like we're set to go, so let's head to the new SoFi Stadium, because it's time for the Patriots and Chargers to duke it out. Let's see who comes out on top. Will it be DeAndre Crawford and the Patriots? Or will it be O.J. Howard and the Chargers? We're about to find out. Let's go.
California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, Wonders SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers.
And those were the stats for the Patriots' newest member, KJ Wall. He scored a touchdown run in his last game. It took him about time. Alright, so the Chargers, they're going to kick out to New England to start the game. So we will see DeAndre Crawford in that Patriots offense to start it. Because as a matter of fact, coming into this game, they have not won a game on the road all season. So this will be a perfect opportunity to do so. We're underway from SoFi Stadium. And Lee's not going to return this one, so the Patriots will begin at the 25-yard line. DeAndre Crawford leading this Patriot team. And I'm pretty sure he had to let his team know that we have not won a game on the road yet. So this would be a perfect opportunity to get one. First and 10 for New England. They're going to hand it to KJ Wall. And he'll pick up a gain of 5, getting this to the 30.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 114 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only they see the back pile up yardage, they've seen an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Here's Wall running left, and Wall now with some room, and he'll go out of bounds, getting this to the 47, and a first down for New England. And Crawford, and he goes down. O.J. Howard bringing the blitz to Crawford. He takes him down for a loss of 11. And that right there, that has been the most problem for New England. They haven't been able to protect their QB in the last few games that they have played. But they just gave up another sack there. Crawford looking to throw again, and this time he's going to find Edelman, who's wide open. And he'll go down, getting this to the 41, just shy of the 40. A gain of 23. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Wall. And this time they get to him, losing yardage to the 42. Crawford, and wide open is Kevin Watson. He scores a Patriot touchdown. The Chargers were trying to bring the blitz, but I don't think it was no point of bringing a blitz because they just left Watson wide open. Now here's the extra point now for New England. And this one's good. And the Patriots lead 7-0. So here's Bailey set to kick this one off. And no return for King, as this one's going to be a touchback. So the Chargers set to take over possession, and leading them, the rookie Justin Herbert.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week
Here's Herbert looking to throw on the first play, and he throws this one incomplete.
This throw downfield, incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And they got forced.
2nd and 10. Here's Austin Eckler. And Eckler now,
Find his target.
he picks up a gain of 17 and a first down for LA.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all purpose yards.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10. Herbert looking to throw, and he's going to find Charles Thompson, who's open. And he'll go down, getting us to the 32-yard line. First down, LA.
Pick up there, 26 yards.
That's something that has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the humble quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Herbert looking, and he goes down.
Down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help the six, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
Herbert looking to throw again. And it looks like he's going to think about running this one. And he picks up a gain of 3 on the scramble. 3rd down.
Line up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Herbert looking downfield for Thompson, and it's incomplete.
It's incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up.
One thing that opens a guy's stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around.
So the Chargers, they end up going 3 and out on their opening drive, so they send this one away. And the Patriots, they're going to begin their 2nd possession at the 6-yard line.
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, these actually practice the hula hoops where they play some trap room there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try to pull the football in.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
And here's KJ Wall on the ground. And he'll go down, getting us to the 21.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15.
A gain of 15 and a first.
Running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they got a 1st and 10 now out past the
And Crawford with pressure coming at him, and it's incomplete.
forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And Crawford, with nobody open, he's going to get rid of this one.
He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tempo being gone makes defense
Crawford, and he's going to find KJ Wall here on the screen. And he is just short of the first. Tackled at the 30. It looked like that he got it, but unfortunately he was short. Well, I wonder what the Patriots are going to do right here. Because it's 4th and inches. And it looks like the Patriots are going to go for this thing. And KJ Wall on 4th down, and he's got the first. And he had got more than that. They only needed inches, but he got way more than that.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Crawford. And he's going to find Kevin Watson. And he'll go down, getting us to the 42-yard line. A gain of 11 and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed,
Here's Crawford looking to throw again, and he's going to find Edelman. And down he goes, getting this onto the 20. Again, a 22 that time.
quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And here's KJ Wall. And he's only going to pick up a gain of a yard. Getting this to 19.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there that guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it.
Crawford. And open is Kevin Watson. Touchdown New England. His 2nd in the game.
And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there, survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try to get back to
And
your
here's the extra point.
too early for that.
And this one is good. And the Patriots now lead 14-0.
That drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
So Bailey's now on to get this one away from New England. Well, how about the Patriots so far? On 2 possessions, they have scored on both of them.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
First and 10. Herbert gets hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. He was trying to go to Charles Thompson that time.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10. Herbert. And he finds Austin Eckler, but this one goes backwards. A loss of 2 there.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12. Herbert, no one's open. He goes down. Josh Jackson He gets the sack that time, and that brings up a fourth down.
He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his off season, but the film study he's been doing during the week. Because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Here's Ty Long now. As the drive goes backwards.
So the Chargers go 3 and out on their second possession, so they're gonna punt this one away. And here's KJ Wall returning it. And he'll go down right at the 38-yard line. And the Patriots, they're set to take over.
As he gears up to go again. And he has enjoyed some solid groundwork. And some good holes have been created by the guys up front.
Almost get the sense that their game plan is working to perfection. That what they worked on in practice all week, they've just translated and taken it out onto the field in this ball game. And boy,
And here's Wall up the middle. And he'll go down. Getting this across midfield. It seems like now, after the struggles the Patriots have had, they're now starting to get that run game going. And that's what we like to see. Crawford, no one's open, and I thought he was gonna get rid of it, but instead incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Crawford again, and this time he throws this one away.
Incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
feels like they're getting caught in between here because the incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half.
Crawford, and he's gonna find KJ Wall on the screen, and he'll go down across the 40 and a first down. A gain of 11 that time.
Things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
Crawford, and he's sacked.
Kenneth Murray brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember
Kenneth Murray gets the sack.
of his NFL career. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Crawford. Oh, he had a man wide open there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Crawford, and he's gonna find Kevin Watson, and he'll go down, getting this to the 30, but 1 yard shy of the first.
Incredible play there. They do get good yardage, but they're still stopped. The yardage too short, and it's 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both
And the Patriots, they're gonna go for this thing on 4th and 1, and Wall, he gets stopped.
He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
So the Patriots, not only did they don't get a chance to get a field goal, they get nothing. So now the Chargers with a chance to get themselves on the board. Herbert has all day to throw, and he gives it to Charles Thompson with 7 seconds remaining.
Now a timeout taken. Or perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
So with 7 seconds left, the Chargers trying to get themselves into field goal range for a shot to kick a field goal. As Herbert finds Charles Thompson, who gets out of bounds with 1 second remaining.
Is inside the 30. But you get 24 on the play. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
So now Badgley on for the field goal.
The field goal
to get the Chargers on the board. And he's got it. But the Patriots still lead by 11 at halftime.
So we've reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we sit in our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on.
Up next, Sunday Night Football from Kansas City. The 10-1 Kansas City Chiefs. They host the winless Denver Broncos. Then Monday Night Football from Santa Clara. The 10-1 San Francisco 49ers host the 7-4 Buffalo Bills.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play in the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So the first half of both teams have been okay, but with the Patriots leading 14-3, the Chargers are gonna get the ball, looking to get themselves into the end zone because they haven't scored a touchdown all game. Because on their first two drives, it had been punts. So let's see what they do in their first possession of the second half.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And it's tough to win games if you're going field goal. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big jump now because, as you noted, the field goal, and way of doing it makes it that much harder. Puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6.
Herbert throwing right side, and that was complete by Charles Thompson.
He's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 5 that time.
Brings up second down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Herbert looking deep. Hunter Henry, and he dropped it.
He could not hang on. It's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
Herbert throwing, and he just threw this one way out of bounds. So that brings up a 4th down. And here's Wall. And he'll go down, getting this to the 24-yard line.
Will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
It's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try.
Here's 1st and 10, Wall. And not much there. He picks up a gain of 2 there.
Yeah, and it's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Crawford, and wide open is KJ Wall. And he'll go down, getting us to the 45-yard line. 1st down, New England.
Gain of 20 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On play action, no throw.
Crawford, and open is Mohamed Sanu. And he'll go down, getting this to the 32-yard line. 1st down, New England. A gain of 23.
Broken down, and I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, his crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Crawford looking right side, and it's caught by Watson, and he scores a New England touchdown.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench.
That's the third touchdown for Kevin Watson in this ball game.
Eat up the whole clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game.
Wow.
They didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out.
How well have the Patriots improved since dropping 5 in a row?
Justin Rohrwasser now for the PAT.
But ever since they ended that losing streak in their last game, it seemed like that they don't want to get eliminated from the playoffs. They don't want to get eliminated for the first time in years. But I feel like this is the right time to start winning games because the playoffs is almost around the corner.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here's King, and he's not going to return this one, as this one's going to be a touchback.
Touchback. LA readies for its next possession. These guys had a punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drive should deserve to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They got to just take a deep breath.
Herbert, and he's going to find Keenan Allen. And down he goes, getting us to the 44.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
We talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard's dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
Herbert, deep downfield. Oh, that one was bad.
First INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again.
Herbert again, and this time he finds Charles Thompson. And he'll go down, getting us to the 38-yard line.
Patriots 38-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Herbert throwing, caught by Charles Thompson. I thought he dropped it after he got hit on the play, but he held on to the football. A gain of 23, 1st down LA.
Find your holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Herbert, and he's going to find Austin Eckler, and he scores a Charger touchdown.
Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yes, the game within the game, isn't it? Because every team...
Extra point is up and good, and the Chargers are now down 11. It's 21-10.
This team, so you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Following the touchdown.
So the Chargers now, they're on to kick this one off as they finally get into the end zone in this game, but they still have a deficit to overcome.
Now is their drive will begin at the New England trying to get a place on offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with the 1st and 10.
And here's KJ Long. And he'll go down after a gain of 5.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit.
And here's Wall again. And KJ Wall with some breaking a tackle. And he'll go down across midfield at the 49.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
And Crawford, blitz coming, breaks a tackle, firing, and this one's incomplete. Man, he got lucky there.
It wasn't a sack either, so the good takeaway, be able to step away from the play. Normally you would think you just take off the run downfield. He was trying to find an open receiver.
And Crawford, and this time he goes down. Kenneth Murray gets the sack.
Sack of his young NFL career.
When we talk about players blitzing all the time, I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. And when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes
Here's
he
Crawford.
goes to the defense.
And he's going to find Kevin Watson, who breaks a tackle. And he'll go down at the 40, which brings up a 4th and 1. Now remember, they converted, and so on 4th down in this game, they're 1 for 2. So do they want to go for it here? And it looks like they are. They're already 1 for 2 on 4th down, so it looks like they're gonna go for it yet again.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
4th and 1, and Crawford is gonna find Watson. They faked the defense out. They believed that they was gonna run, but instead they pass it, and they got a 1st down. And here's Wall, and he'll go down, getting us to the 33.
Chargers on the stop.
Marvin, the number 1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark.
Crawford, caught by Mohamed Sanu. Touchdown, New England.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
DeAndre Crawford with now 4 touchdown passes in this game. What a performance. What a performance by Crawford. 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. What a performance by Crawford. Watson has scored 3 of those passing touchdowns, and Mohamed Sanu gets 1. Wow. It seems like New England's trying to improve themselves. They don't want to get eliminated this season. They want to keep their playoff hopes alive. Because I believe the Patriots already know what they need to do in order for them to be able to get to the playoffs. They're going to have to win basically all the rest of their games they have in their schedule. And that is exactly what they're trying to do. I mean, they won in their last game, and it looks like they're trying to win this game as well. As Herbert goes down, Josh Jackson gets to him, and that's his 15th sack on the season.
Big sack that loses that kind of yardage. Not a great start.
Herbert, he has been trying to find somebody open. But all of a sudden, nobody ends up open. And that has been an issue for the Chargers for the last couple of weeks throughout the season. They haven't been able to protect the QB. Herbert gets hit as he throws it, and it's incomplete.
Chargers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Herbert, and that's intercepted. Jason McCourty picks it off. He just ran right in front of Hunter Henry there and just took the pass. Wow. And here's Wall. And he'll go down, getting this to the 12-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Crawford, and he's gonna find Kevin Watson. And he'll go down, getting this inside the 5 to the 4. And here's KJ Wall. And he'll go down at the 3-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play.
And here's Wall again, and this time he gets in. Touchdown, New England.
Great effort there. His 4th touchdown of the year. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
And here's the extra point. And this one is good. And the Patriots lead 35 to 10.
Extend the lead. A drive there of just 4 plays.
This is basically a surprise. What a performance by the Patriots. 4 touchdown passes for Crawford, 3 of them to Watson, 1 of them to Mohamed Sanu, and then a rushing touchdown by KJ Wall. What a performance.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this one's not going to be returned, and this one's going to be a touchback. So the Chargers now know that they're going to suffer defeat again.
Possession. And that interception that ended the previous drive likely also ended any shot they had a victory.
Man, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and last run there, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't be another victory, like you said. But they can
Herbert. Oh, that was great defense there.
too tough to hold.
Herbert was trying to go back to Charles Thompson,
Now, the trials and tribulations of being a
but
quarterback.
it's incomplete.
It's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give the Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. Despite
Herbert. Oh, and a flag comes out.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So not only he loses the yardage, he loses the down as well. So that was totally unexpected right there.
you got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long. The
Herbert looking deep downfield, and that's caught by Thompson. And he'll go down, taking this all the way across the 30-yard line. What a play by Herbert. I mean, they felt like they needed that one because after turning the ball over and giving up points, what else you're supposed to do? Herbert, and that's complete. Charles Thompson again. And down he goes, getting this to the 6-yard line. Herbert, nobody's open. He goes down. Josh Jackson gets to the quarterback again, and that's the 4th time they've gotten to Herbert in this game. Herbert, and this one's going to be incomplete. Herbert looking end zone, and it's dropped. Hunter Henry dropped the pass. And the Chargers have no choice but to go for it. They're down 25 points. They're looking to convert. Herbert, and that's caught by Allen. Touchdown LA. Where did Keenan Allen come from? Oh man, it was no point. The Patriots did not need to do that. They did not need to send most of their defenders over to Hunter Henry, even though if the ball would have got tipped. But either way, it was no point of them doing that. Extra point is good, and they're still in a deficit right now. And the Chargers, they're gonna go for the onside kick here, and the Patriots are gonna recover it. For the Chargers, unfortunately for them, they wanted to get the ball back, but instead they don't get the ball back. And now it looks like they're gonna use their timeouts. And here's KJ Wall, who has wide open space, and he's going to score a Patriot touchdown. And you already know the Patriots have got to celebrate. Wow. That one was heartbreaking. Even though you're down a lot of points, the Chargers still give up the score, and they're back down 25. And King, he's not going to return this one, and this one's going to be a touchback.
LA set to take over again on offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because a lot of people
Herbert, and he's going to find Charles Thompson. And down he goes. And the Chargers, they just got no choice but to use their timeout. I mean, because they tried to use them when they didn't get the onside kick, but unfortunately they gave up the touchdown. And Herbert, he sacked.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Herbert, and this one's incomplete. So the Patriots just need 2 more stops and they could just get out of here with a win. And Herbert is sacked again.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game when they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
They just had no answer for that Patriot team all game, as that's going to wrap it up. The Patriots, they keep their season hopes alive for now. They went 42-17 against the Chargers. The Patriots are now 5-7. And the Chargers, they dropped to 3-9 with the loss right here.
So for the Patriots, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they'll have another road game next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's another week of questions and answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. That'll do it for us. I'm Greg Gunn alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Wow. I never expected for the Patriots to play this well, especially when they're trying to keep their playoff hopes alive, as they go up in the new SoFi Stadium and get a 42-17 win against the LA Chargers. And that didn't look pretty good for the Chargers as they fall their 9th game on the season. As you take a look at these stats, Crawford played great. He played great, so you can give him this much credit. After the struggles his team had throwing the football, getting touchdown passes, he threw 4 of them bad boys. He threw 4 touchdown passes. He threw for 299 yards, 1 yard shy of 300. Threw 4 touchdown passes. He played great. Now Justin Herbert, he did play great. 267 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. But he got sacked 6 times. He just could not overcome any heat that was thrown at him. And that was the issue for the Chargers. Here's the running game. KJ Wall, as I said before, he finally was able to get a rushing touchdown in his last game against the Cardinals. He got 2 of those. He got 2 of those rushing touchdowns in this one, as he ran 17 times for 148 yards. And Austin Eckler, they just didn't count on him to run the football at all. He ran just 1 time for only 17 yards, and that was it. And Justin Herbert ran for only 3 yards. So it seemed like the Chargers did not count that run game at all. So here's the receiving now. Charles Thompson, 9 catches, 217 yards, but he didn't get a touchdown. Kevin Watson, 8 catches, 157 yards, 3 touchdowns. Mohamed Sanu, 2 catches, 45 yards. Well, that's Julian Edelman, I believe. Two catches, 45 yards. Mohamed Sanu, he caught the ball two times for 56 yards and a touchdown. KJ Wall, 3 catches, 41 yards. Keenan Allen, 2 catches, 37 yards and a touchdown. And Austin Eckler, 2 catches, 13 yards and a touchdown. So for New England, they keep their playoff hopes alive for now as they move to now 5-7 with a win here. And they'll get another road test in Week 14 as they will be back at the new SoFi Stadium, but this time they will face the LA Rams this time. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they fall their 9th game on the season now as they fall to 3-9. And they will have a chance to bounce back in their next game as they will be back at home as they welcome Josh Martin and the visiting Atlanta Falcons to town. And with that final stat there, the 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock scheduled games are now in the books, as here are the final stats here with the 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock scheduled games. Those games are now in the books as we turn our attention to the Sunday night and Monday night games here in Week 13. But if you enjoyed this game, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And you already know what's next. Sunday Night Football is up next. The Denver Broncos still searching for their first win as they are in Arrowhead Stadium for a rematch with the Kansas City Chiefs, who come in at 10-1 on the season and second in the AFC playoffs. Then, Monday Night Football from San Francisco. The San Francisco 49ers, who are the number 1 seed in the NFC playoffs right now, they will be set to host Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills on the Monday Night Football game to finish Week 13. But for now, we turn our focus to Sunday Night Football from Kansas City. The Kansas City Chiefs coming at 10-1. They're looking to remain in second in the AFC playoff picture when they host the winless Denver Broncos, who are still trying to search for their first win because it has been 12 weeks throughout the season and they still haven't gotten a win yet. But we're going to see how this rolls out. Broncos and Chiefs, Sunday Night Football is next.